Hey everybody, this is October 27th, 2021. It's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon here. It's right before dark, but I wanted to get on for a minute because I just wanted to say a little bit to everybody to try to encourage people to stay strong because from what I've been seeing lately, I'm seeing that the light is winning. The light is winning. God is winning, okay? We already know God's winning this battle, but for the first time since all this stuff started, for the first time, I'm really seeing some light. I'm seeing some hope. I'm seeing some success. I'm seeing that we are winning, and I'm seeing it not so much in the things that are happening around me, but in the people. I'm seeing it in the people. I'm seeing the people standing up. I'm seeing the people get out of their houses, getting off of the couch and turning off the tube and getting out and standing up for what is right. I'm seeing this happening more and more. You know, at first it started out like, you know, the parents at the school board meetings and all, and were speaking up, but now I can't tell you how many videos I've seen of people who are getting out in their communities. They're getting out and they're forming. The communities are forming together, and they're making plans about how they can survive during this traumatic time that we're in right now. I'm seeing people who have never met their neighbors, okay? People who have lived next to them for their whole life. They never met, never know them. Now they're getting it out. They're knocking on their doors and they're meeting their neighbors, and they're forming together, and they're forming groups and communities, and they're planning how we're going to work together as a community, as a whole, to fight this war that we're in with the government, and what we're going to do to survive. So, at last, I know right here in my community, I have been trying, or I have been suggesting for a long time, that we get out and we knock on doors and we meet our neighbors, the ones that we don't know. We meet the ones that we do know, and we go and we talk to them and we share with them what we know. We share the information that we know. And if they don't want to buy it, if they don't want to buy into it, that's fine. They don't have to. But that shouldn't stop us, that we should still go, and we should still get out, and we should knock on doors, and we should talk to our neighbors, and we should get together, and we should form groups. We should form small communities everywhere where people are grouping together and making plans to fight this battle, okay? People are getting together and they're going to grow gardens. They're getting together and they're going to build houses for people. They're going to cook for people, make sure everybody has good meals to eat. They're going to start sewing for people. They're going to start taking care of people. We got people that are willing to get out there and take care of the sick, you know, and I am one that is making my own medicine. I make my own medicine. I think I've talked about this before, not in a lot of detail, because I haven't been doing it that long, but I am learning how to go out into the forest, into the woods, and to find the medicinal plants and come back and make natural medicine for natural cures. This is something that I'm slowly picking up on and learning, and I think I might know enough now that, you know, I might be able to help others survive. But we've got people who are coming together now, and everybody in the community that's willing to be a part of this group or this survival. We call it the survival community, because everybody who's willing to be a part of it can bring their own trades and their own skills with them, and then everybody can work together. It's starting to thunder now. I'm not going to be able to stay out here long. But everybody can work together to create a self-sufficient community and an environment where people can actually help one another to survive, okay? So we got carpenters out here. We got men that know how to carpenter. We got men that know how to weld. We got men that know how to garden. We got men that are handymen that know how to work on everything. They know how to. If you need your barn fixed, they can fix your barn. If you need your shed fixed, they can fix your shed. Whatever kind of yard work you need, we got people who can work in the yard. We got women who can cook, and I'm one of them. I love to cook, so I can cook. We got women who can sew. We got women who can take care of people, like I do. I also take care of the sick. Y'all know that, among the elderly. We got people who can clean. We got people who can do everything under the sun. But you see, together, okay, we can do this. When we're alone and it's just us by ourselves, there's not a whole lot we can do as far as outreach. There's not a whole lot we can do when we're alone. But together, when we come together in communities, and it doesn't have to be big communities, it can be just a small group of people who share the same beliefs, and a group of people who know and agree on what needs to be done in order to survive. We have got so many people waking up now. I mean, like last year, I might have known a handful of people that were awake and that were really seeing what was going on with the government. They just didn't see it, didn't want to see it, didn't want to hear it. They just wanted to sit in front of their TV and, eat their bonbons and be comfortable, and they didn't want anybody to bother them. But now we've got more and more people that are being targeted by the government, that are being hit with this so-called sickness. We got people who are having their life disrupted on all corners to the point now to where they're ready to stand up and they're ready to fight back and they're ready to do something. Okay, we're ready to do something about the government. So I just want to encourage everybody out there to maybe try to do this wherever you're at. It doesn't matter if you've got one neighbor or two neighbors or three neighbors or what. If you can just get out and start talking to people and sharing your thoughts and sharing your ideas about how to survive, you will find other people that'll be willing to work with you and together with you, because nobody likes to go through a war alone. Okay, nobody likes to be alone when they're going through a war. Especially this one, because this is a war that we've never been through before. We've never been through anything like this before. It's a first for us, so everybody's still kind of in the shock mode, but now everybody's kind of coming out, and after you go through the shock, then you go through that period where you get angry, and then you start standing up and doing something. So I'm seeing a lot of people standing up. I'm seeing people getting up and out of their houses, especially the ones that have lost their jobs and they don't know where they're going to get their next meal. They are out on the streets. They are protesting. They're forming together with other people and other groups, and they're trying to figure out how we're going to survive. Okay, because we are, once everybody loses their jobs and they can't pay their house notes, we are going to be forced to live a simpler lifestyle. I mean, we're going to have to learn how to be self-sufficient. We're going to have to learn how to grow our own food, okay? Drill our own water wells. And if we lose our homes, we might be living in little shacks or huts. Who knows? It doesn't matter. As long as we can get together, we can survive, okay? And knowledge is power, okay? Knowledge is power. For those who have knowledge of what is going on, they can work with the rest of us, okay? The thunder's getting really bad, so I got to go in. But this is just a quick video to encourage everybody to stay strong, keep fighting, and get up and get out of your house and get out and start forming communities and start learning how to help yourself and other people survive through this battle. We're winning, folks. The light is winning. Stay strong, stay heart-centered, stay in prayer. I love you guys. Bye.